What is going on, everybody? It's Vishal World here, and in today's video we're going to be doing a Q&A. Pretty much I tweeted on Twitter and posted on my Instagram story for you guys to ask any questions you'd like, whether that's with content, streaming, school, or anything else that would be interesting for me to answer or even funny for me to answer. So pretty much I have Kyle here. Kyle, go ahead and say hi.
Hi.
And he's gonna just be asking me all the questions from my Instagram and Twitter, and yeah, let's get straight into it.
Your old ass just graduated, right? So what are your most memorable moments in high school?
Is that asking like within the high school time frame, or is that asking like
Moments in high school.
Okay, then I'm gonna go high school time frame, okay? My most memorable moment in the high school time frame would probably be me and my three best friends, like us like uniting as a group and also like going out to places. Like you guys know them, me, Ryan, Devin, Sujin. You guys have seen them, a bunch of videos. We came together as like a group in the 10th grade, and through 11th and 12th we got really close, and just we got to go to a lot of places like Wonderland. We got to go to a lot of places like restaurants. We made a bunch of different friends, and I think that experience in general has helped me a lot and has helped them a lot, and it's just been really memorable because we have so many moments within that. I don't have a specific one because there's just been so many, but let's say if I had a top three, it would be, yeah, us at Wonderland for one. Oh, I guess you could say me, Ray, Suj, when we went to the mall and literally almost got jumped. That was pretty funny as well, back in late 2022. You guys saw that video. My third favorite moment I would have to say was when me, Dev, Suj finally went out for the first time after COVID had started to die down. So it was that summer. It was the summer of 2021, and we finally went out, and that was probably one of the best times I've ever had. And we literally did nothing except walk around a grocery store and walk around a park, and it was probably one of the funniest times I've ever had with people. All right, Kyle, next question.
When are you shaving your head again?
Guys, you guys have to all stop asking me when I'm gonna shave my head. It's not happening. You guys don't understand. It happening in the winter was probably one of the worst ideas. My head felt hot while it also felt cold. It was so weird. I couldn't, like, if I touched my head again while I was bald, I couldn't tell you if it was hot or cold. It was really weird. It felt really weird, and you could also feel the head dent or the headset indent in my head. It was a big ass curve. There's probably a headset indent still here. Like, no, I'm not shaving again unless we do some type of subathon and I hit some type of big goal. Don't give me ideas though. Okay, Kyle, I know you want me to shave my head, so.
Who's the best girl in Doki Doki?
Hold on. We gotta find the list of names. Hold on. I think Yuri was my favorite one. I played Doki Doki Little Chick Club one time, and I wanted to actually off myself. But yes, I think Yuri was my favorite if I remember correctly. Okay, Kyle, next question.
Can I lick your birthmark?
This might be one of the stupidest questions I've ever seen. No, you cannot. Like, no. Next question, Kyle.
Have you worn a toupee?
Have I worn a toupee? I already know who this question's from. I'm not gonna say the name, but no, I have never worn a toupee. If my hair actually looked like a toupee, it was because I had a hat on and my hair got flattened. So no, I've never worn a toupee. Please. All right, next question.
What's the time you were mortified?
What the fuck does that mean? Okay, if I'm not wrong, mortified means felt embarrassed, humiliated, or ashamed. Okay, I mean, okay, if you want to go with this, okay, let's say we're talking about ashamed. If we're talking about that, it would probably be what I did during the summer, which was I posted a lot during the summer for YouTube and Instagram or TikTok, whatever it was, but I posted the wrong things, and I realized I wasted a whole summer because I was just posting stuff that I enjoyed, but I knew others wouldn't. So like that whole summer, like looking back at it now, and I've made a tweet about this before, I think I regret everything I did that summer content-wise. It was a fun summer because I did a lot. I just did it to what I enjoyed, not what I knew others would enjoy. And you, as a content creator, you kind of have to think about what others would enjoy, even if it means you won't enjoy it the most. Yeah, I'd say that summer, just because it was like, it didn't do numbers. It didn't make me feel like after the math of making the video, it didn't make me feel good. But all right, next question.
Are you an Indian with a black dot on the face? One answer only.
No. Next question.
What kind of toes do you like?
Toes? Okay, what kind of toes do you like? So I'm really descriptive about this. So I like, next question.
If your homie got bit by a poisonous snake in the dick, would you suck the poison out to save their lives?
Bro. Of course I would, bro. That's the homie. Next question. This is stupid.
In another world where content creation / film wasn't an option, what career would you do?
This is a really good question. Okay, for those of you guys who don't know, before I actually started doing like taking content seriously, which was like I would say like when I started taking it seriously was like March of 2022. For when I started taking it seriously, I was actually interested into going into psychology. I wanted to become a therapist, or I wanted to become a psychologist. I was taking courses in high school, literally called APS, anthropology, psychology, sociology, to learn more and possibly become a therapist. And I was gonna take a lot of psych courses during grade 11 and 12, but I kind kind of realized that, like, first of all, psychology is a section where it can take years. Like, most of these fields can go from like 6 to 8 years, 8 to 10 years in at uni, and I just can't do that. I really think I'd lose my mind. Second of all, I realized later on that as much as I love giving people advice and I love helping out people, because I think I've been doing that for like most of my life, and especially with school, I've just enjoyed giving it casually, like not like forced where I'm like told to do it, but like rather me just listen and then just give it to them. Like it's just easier that way. I think me taking it as a job, I would lose interest in it really quickly, and also just to feel the psychology, I'd lose interest in really quickly. So then I switched up my careers to film in university, even though I was taking it serious already. I took it serious in university, but if anything, I probably would have went down psych. I don't know what I would have gone into next after psych because I don't think I would have stuck around with it, but probably psychology. All right, Cal, next question.
What made you start grinding content and seeing it as a viable path for your future?
So what made me start grinding content was literally this guy right here. My PC, I got it in November of 2021. And the second I got it, I was like, this is literally my opportunity to start taking it somewhat seriously. Like I said, I took it seriously in March of 2022. I kind of started streaming December to February, making content here and there, but I wasn't like taking it super serious. I was kind of just trying to see what I enjoy and what was fun to make. Like, so like montages, like random Minecraft videos. I think I made FNAF videos here and there after one of my best streams. But I started taking it seriously in March, which was around the time when I first joined Vice. I think that was May, but like in talks with Vice since March. And that's when I started taking it seriously because I saw like people want to give me the opportunity just from what I'm already doing. And I was like, so I started making the schedule. I started making like different types of content. I started focusing on Fort a lot because I was enjoying the game at the time and it was really fun. But yeah, I think where I saw it become viable for my future was when I got my first 2 Twitch paychecks, which cashed out to be over like 100 USD, and in Canadian, of course, it's more. But those moments were like telling me like I can make something out of this. Of course, I'm an affiliate right now, but I can get to the partner stage. I can get higher than the partner stage. I can get a contract from later platforms. Maybe I switch to Kick or something. Who knows? Or yeah, like I can get to YouTube partner, and like it just gave me a lot of hope that I can make it work because everybody tells me like my content's interesting, and even if they are my friends, they do enjoy watching it and they do give me feedback on it. So those types of moments are when I started realizing like, yo, content's like viable for my future. My best friends support it. Some people don't understand it. That's cool. But like I understand it and I truly want to make it serious. Like those types of moments are when I've realized that content is a viable path for the future, especially me going into film in university. Like it just helps out a lot, right? All right, Kyle, next question.
What's your social security number and where do you live?
So my social security number is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 suck my dick. And where I live is 26 suck my dick. All right, Kyle, next question.
What are your goals by the end of 2023?
My goals by the end of 2023 are probably to figure out what I want to dive into content-wise. Realistically, Fortnite is very dry right now, and I don't enjoy the game. I enjoy Minecraft a lot now. I want to make content on Minecraft. I just don't know exactly how to. I'm trying to still dive into that. I also want to do a lot more IRL content, so vlogs and stuff. Like, I'll be going to Japan right after the summer end, and once I enter university, I'm going to be probably streaming some stuff from uni, just like my first experiences and stuff and whatnot. I think I just want to adapt to content outside of gaming. I also want to get my TikTok rolling with that, with the whole IRL thing. My goal is by the end of 2023, hopefully to get partnered on YouTube. That's the goal because getting partnered on YouTube is so hard, but I'm going to try and get there. Even if I don't have one of those boost videos that can boost my numbers to 10,000 subscribers, I just want to get there as soon as I can because it's just going to help me out a lot, especially in university. But yeah, partner on YouTube, partner on Twitch, and pushing out TikTok content. Those are my 3 goals, and figuring out what content I want to do. 4 goals. All right, next question, Kyle.
Are you a girly pop?
I don't even know what that means. I saw who asked this. I'm not going to say the name, of course, but no, I'm not a girly pop. No, I'm not a girly pop. No.
Why are you trash at basketball?
See, you guys talk a lot of smack, and I promise you guys, if I went to Dallas and they went on those basketball runs that were happening at GMAC Dallas, I promise all of you, I probably would have smoked that like more than 3/4 of those people. I actually think I would have smoked everybody on that court, but listen, I'm not going to my own horn, okay? But speaking about basketball content, there's going to be a lot coming this summer, and there's going to be a lot coming around because I'll be streaming it a lot, so make sure you stay tuned in. And I'm actually going to try and get better at basketball. I played basketball a lot of my life and then stopped the last 2 years, but I'm gonna try and get back into it.
What are your thoughts on Vice Fortnite shutting down?
Okay, so yes, Vice Fortnite has shut down. It is unfortunate, and it was kind of, you know, it did hit me a lot because I've been running Vice for almost a year now. I actually think in a week is when my 1 year of being lead will hit. But Fortnite's not in the spot where an org can be profitable from it at the current moment. So I had talked with the owners and I had talks with other people, and I'm not going to dive too deep into what the conversations were about. I'll just say like Fortnite org is not profitable, but it wasn't working out. I have a lot of things on my end as well. I have content, I got streaming, I have pipeline, I have another announcement coming up soon, I have a lot of stuff, a podcast, all this stuff. And right now, because Fortnite's just not a viable option for org profitability, it just didn't make sense to continue it, even though I love the guys that are on the team and I loved working with everybody on the team, from management to editors to players. Hopefully maybe in the future it'll get restarted again. Maybe I won't be running the team, maybe I'll hand it down to somebody else, but for the time being, Vice Fortnite isn't up right now and everybody on the team is left, and I'm not a lead for Vice Fortnite right now.
Why don't you have a girl yet?
I mean, shit. There's two ways we can say this, okay?
Let me rephrase that. Why are you cripplingly single right now?
I think the reason I don't have a girl yet is because I'm ugly as shit now. Well, that is true. But second of all is also because I don't pursue relationships to a certain extent. I don't pursue relationships like that, at least, because I know, like, with this whole like content stuff and how busy I am, I realistically won't have too much time for it. But you never know. Maybe I'll change to it the summer. We'll see.
If you had a whole day where you could do anything you wanted, what would you do?
First of all, 100%, I would get some of the richest people in the world and I just have a dinner with them. That's my night, because I need to figure out how these guys are making money and what's the best way to make money. Okay? Start off my day, I'd probably just like, if I had all the equipment in the world to record videos that I'd always wanted to do that. And then that would probably take a lot of time. But the next thing would probably be just, yeah, record all that content, having dinner with the richest people. I'm talking like Elon Musk. I'm talking like fucking Iman. I forgot his last name. Iman. I'm talking like those type of people that are rich, right? And just learning how to make money like that. And I don't know what my third thing would be, but let's just stick with those two for now. All right, Kyle, next question.
Why you no say slay?
I will never say that word, and I actually despise the word because people try to get me to say it too often. Maybe I'll say it in the future. Probably not ever gonna happen. Anyways, next question.
Where do you see Pipeline in 5 years into the future?
Okay, Pipeline is a very, very experienced org, and they know what they're doing. We actually just recorded a podcast, which should drop by the time that this drops. But Pipeline is a very experienced organization, and those owners, Jang, Sad, and Avaf, know what they're doing, and they're doing it amazingly. And I appreciate everything they've done for me, of course. And I think it goes for the other players. They appreciate everything they've done for them. 5 years into the future, I think Pipeline will still be an organization, and I still think they'll be striving. I just wonder if they'll still be in Fortnite, and I still wonder what games they'll go into. For what we know, Pipeline is entering Valorant, and I think they're figuring out that roster, and they're trying to figure out that game. My biggest wonder is if they'll actually stay in Fortnite, which I don't think they will, but they might. You never know. Again, I'm not a top owner, so I'll never know the plans, and I don't even think they know the plans for the next 5 years. They kind of just got to go with the flow with that. But I think they'll still be an organization. I think they'll be one of the biggest organizations in the world. I think they'll be on par with organizations such as NRG and 100 Thieves.
Would you invest in dildos one day if you saw the opportunity?
Listen, boys, if dildos make it onto the stock market and it rises, you might have to invest in them. It might be the move. You never know, boys. Anything bad can turn good. Next question.
How big is it?
You have to ask that one to follow up that question. Was that purposeful?
Yeah.
We're not answering this on YouTube.
Why are you Indian?
Boys, y'all need to realize brown people are not only Indian. There are a variety of types to us. We have a variety of ethnicities, not just Indian. Please, I am Canadian. My family is Sri Lankan, of Sri Lankan descent. So I'm Sri Lankan and Canadian, if you want to put it that way. I'm not Indian. Next question.
When did you start playing Fortnite?
I started playing Fortnite around, I think it was 2019 of, if I'm not mistaken, December or January. No, it was either 2018 December or 2019 January. I think it was 2019 January. And I started playing with Devin. I was shit at the game. I had a 30 FPS laptop that literally couldn't render in the game for the first 6 minutes. I had fun playing with friends. I just wasn't good at it. Then I stopped playing for about a year and a half. I entered high school and then lost all that. And then during COVID, I got back into it and I haven't stopped playing it till I guess now, but yeah, like taking a break. But if we want to formally say played, I would say 2020 quarantine. So 2020 March, literally when quarantine started. I started playing with my closest friends at the time and we just played squads and I just had a blast. It was like 2 a.m. at night and we'd be playing and we'd be screaming. I would say, yeah, 2020 quarantine was probably where I started and it was one of the primes of Fortnite.
Thoughts on me joining FaZe even though they're probably never gonna pick up a Fortnite player again?
So, you know what? If you think you can join FaZe as a Fortnite player, and if they enter Fortnite again, I guess, go ahead. I think you can make it, but don't have your hopes too high. There are other orgs. Next question.
That's like most of them.
Is that it?
Pretty much. Unless you want to answer Kizar's questions.
No, boys. There are certain questions we couldn't answer today just because of the, let's go with the profanity of them. So, I mean, other than that, if that's all the questions we have, then I think we're good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you guys for watching this video. And if you guys did enjoy this type of content, make sure to like and subscribe. And I hope to come back to you guys guys with this type of content really often, or somewhat often at least. And if you guys have any questions you guys want me to answer and you guys didn't get a chance to ask or didn't get a chance for me to read, make sure to drop them down below. I'll be answering as many as I can. And yeah, other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next video, and peace. Later, everybody.